to something which takes us back a bit of deja vu, the safeguard mechanism debate on the climate policy. The Greens, inexplicably, again, looking like they might block some climate action. They don't like being reminded of what happened in 2009 very much, but this looks like it could be a bit of a repeat, Eamonn.
It's just classic Greens behaviour. They're struggling for relevance. Adam Banner's had an absolute shocker. He's lost a chunk of some of that more extreme support with Lydia Thorpe's departure. He's been shown up on that. Here he is scrambling around. If you're a Greens voter, to know for the second time that they're going to side with the coalition to try and vote down something that is action on climate, the second time, you've got to start wondering, why would you be voting for them? I mean, it's no wonder the Teals had such a strong showing. I think that says it all. So, I think this is a big risk, again, that the Greens are taking. It's not constructive, and you've got to question, how committed are they really to real action on climate? I mean, the best policies are ones that grow and progress over time. But, they cost us a massive opportunity when they voted down that emissions trading.
Well, if that was not what happened, we can all use hindsight, but potentially if the Greens had backed Kevin Rudd all those years ago, there would have been a carbon price for 13 years now.
And the Greens wouldn't have been able to campaign on all the stuff they've campaigned on for the last 13 years and drive relevance into the debate. I mean, the interesting thing for me in all this is that the fault line that they've drawn is over no new coal and oil, despite the world needing that. I mean, I think everyone's struggling with the transition, right? We all know there's got to be a transition. Everyone is cleaning up. Yeah. But you can't stop it overnight without causing massive collapse. And so to draw the line in the sand over new stuff, it's not realistic in terms of your opposition. So, I mean, I sort of agree with Eamonn here. If you're going to oppose, at least find a reason to make the bill better rather than a sort of fanciful, we're cutting all projects that the world actually still needs to survive.
The government has said the coalition has to take some of the blame because they've basically dealt the Greens into relevance, that the coalition should get on board, that business supports the government's moves, and because the coalition's opposing it, they've made the Greens relevant again.
When they campaigned on the election, they didn't say, by the way, we're going to need the coalition's help on getting some bills through. They said they could do it. It is up to Chris Bowen to now get it done. You've got to deal with the numbers that you've been dealt. I would go back to the time where in the Senate, Howard had to get the GST through. The Labor Party did not help at all. You have to deal with the hand you're given.
Gaz, Eamonn, great to see you both.